Hey Mark. You there? Oh, there's Susie.
Yeah,
How's it going?
okay. You're a bit late today.
Oh, I had a lot of responsibilities today, so that's why I'm late. But I'm here anyway. Right. So usually it'll just take me a few minutes. I think I read there that Jelbean will be on later on. She won't be on right away. Um, but yeah, the game I'm gonna play is the one that I got a review code for about a week ago.
Huh?
I think the game came out about 20th of May, so it's a newish game. So it is. So it'll be interesting. It's a puzzle game, so I'm hoping I don't get stuck in it, because that'll do my head in. I suppose we'll see. Anyway, I got my first job yet. Oh yeah, I told you that, didn't I? I got my first COVID job.
Any headaches?
No, no difference at all. Uh, I did hear it takes a few weeks for the vaccine to kick in, so I wonder if it'll be a few weeks before something happens, like I get a cold or something.
Oh yeah. Funny thing happened last stream. The three of us were just chatting away about nonsense for like half an hour after
Jesus.
after you got cut off.
Yeah. Very good. Well, we'll be talking about more nonsense today, so we will. I seen that game Jelbean was playing yesterday. It kind of looks like a cartoon version of Ark. That does.
It does.
It's probably a bit more interesting than Ark. Ark's too grindy, so it is. Susie sleeping on the job.
I re-uploaded uh, your one of your live streams on the Discord here.
Yeah, I seen that. Well, you posted the link to it, I think. The link to the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thought it was important that I'd write that little message underneath it.
Uh, I'm sure Jelbean appreciates it. She does. Anyway,
Are they just are they not are they just gonna be in the text all day?
what do you mean?
I mean the voice chat's open right now.
Let me see. Well, I haven't been looking at the. I haven't been looking at the chat. I've just been trying to sort out these settings here. But I'll take a wee look at it now. Hold on, let's see. Nothing's came up on the. Has somebody started talking on the? Oh fuck's sake! I have to log in to restream. Just a few. There's always. You always have technical issues at the start of these streams, CD. I see Jelbean, like, she seems to have quite a community on her Discord. She does.
Certainly does.
Right, let's take a wee look. Well, they're talking in the Discord. Can you guys chat on stream chat or connect to what do you call it? Voice chat as I.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
Hi.
I was just typing out. I don't really read the Discord text messages when you joined, so that's good.
Are you talking to?
It is. What the heck? It's Sayus and Mark is being weird again.
No, that's Mark's dog Susie.
Is Mark?
Oh, that's his dog. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. It actually used to be my dog, and then I give it to him.
Oh.
It's a good dog. It is. So it's a Shih Tzu. It is.
What's it, snoring?
Yeah, they tend to have problems with their sinuses, so they're very small noses, so they're very tiny dogs. She's not too bad, Mark. I've heard her worse. I've heard her a lot worse.
How's my musketeers doing?
Oh. I'm good.
Your musketeers, are you the leader of the brigade, are you? Yeah, it looks like all my settings are working, that's good. Alright, where's my controller?
And Paul has joined.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi Paul, how's
Hi.
Great, all my musketeers are here. Now let's get started.
Yay.
it going? Everything seems to be working, that's good. Oh yeah, fuck, I forgot to do something, hold on. This will just take me a minute.
So yes, you switch between DLive and YouTube?
I switched between I actually streamed to 6 platforms, but
Holy cow.
I restream lets me send to 5 at the same time without affecting anything. So
Holy crap!
the only difference is Facebook. Facebook needs its own. Just having a few technical issues here.
Stream a lot.
What's that?
That's a lot of platforms to stream on.
Yeah. Well, it's to try and get people to see it as much as possible, I guess.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
for some reason, Facebook in particular, Facebook always seems to give me issues. I don't know why. God, this used to be so much easier.
Quiet.
That dog. You can't criticize a dog for snoring. So, anything new with yourselves then?
Nope.
Not really. My husband's still over at his dad's house doing some wiring stuff, but they had to go get like some little cap light things for the wires to close them off with. Felt like I was getting bored over there, so I was like, well, just call me when you're ready to get picked up.
Like Dad said, it's just
Oh, are you talking to your son now?
boring people.
So, and where his dad's house is not far from our house, so.
Right, I might have to stop streaming and start again.
I can't. The music over there is too loud. Whoever's got loud music on is playing too loud.
It's not me. It's somebody else. Mark, is that you? Turn that off.
Nope.
Not me.
Hold on, who else is on here? It's just the 4 of us.
It's not me, so it's gotta be one of you guys.
The only music it's playing for me is the game music, and it's quite
Yeah.
low. Like it's just like it's not very. My
Maybe
music.
Paul's got music.
No.
I have music playing in my game, but
I
it's
don't
not
know.
loud.
Could have been
I don't
anything.
know then. That is so odd.
Hold on. I'm just gonna start and stop. Mark was making it, and he goes, and he's playing innocent.
I
What's
thought it
that
was
noise?
Mark at first.
Okay, who's making that noise? And he just plays a big noise. Wouldn't put it past him. Well, the thing is that because Mark loves to troll, that it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. So even if he didn't do it, people suspect it's him because they're so used to him. Yeah. Right. But yeah, I'm just trying to keep you entertained while I'm trying to fix these issues here. So I seen that game you were playing yesterday, Jelvin, the dinosaur one.
What?
I seen that dinosaur game you were playing yesterday.
Oh yeah.
It looks like a cartoon version of the game my ex used to play.
Oh. It's called what was I playing? For?
It's called something
What
Island,
was it
isn't
called? I forgot what it was called, but yeah.
The one you were playing, it was called something
No.
Island, I think.
Oh yeah, it's called. Today the one I was playing is called Mobler.
Mobler?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about yesterday. I wasn't talking.
Yeah, yesterday's game I was playing whatever that was called. Oh, Island Saver. There we go. Yeah, yesterday's game. Island Saver.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm done with that game now, pretty much.
Alright, I think that's all my technical issues sorted. If anyone sees any technical issues, they can let me know. We can. Anyway, so the game I'm gonna be playing, this is a new game. It only came out about a week ago, so. But I got a review code for it.
You played this a couple days ago, right?
I didn't play it on stream, this one.
Yeah, you did. I swear you played this on stream. Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No.
I saw you play this on stream.
Nobody else seems to remember this.
Maybe it was a game that was like this.
Right.
Or maybe there was somebody. No, I swear.
Is
it
it
was
somebody
you
who's
played.
similar to me that you're getting mixed up
No,
with?
I swear it was you.
Well, you can check. Well, I suppose you can't on DLive, but on YouTube you can check
I don't
all
know.
my
maybe,
past
maybe it
streams.
was somebody else. But maybe it was someone else. But I swear I saw you play it.
Definitely wasn't me. So it wasn't.
Okay.
Right. Anyway. Let me know if there's any audio issues, anything like that. God, now I can't even hear the game now. Fuck.
So, did you enjoy your online chat with your friends yesterday?
Who are you talking
What,
to?
with what, you guys? No, that was a couple days ago, right? Yeah, no, a couple days ago.
Well, it was yesterday. I remember
or,
we were.
or was it?
Was Monday.
Was it yesterday? Was it yesterday?
Well, me and Paul wasn't there, but me and Mark were. That was on your DLive
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah.
No. The other Grace channel.
All right, you.
Warden.
been-
Warden stream.
Is that Gray's real name?
No, that's not his real name. He goes by Gray Warden or whatever when he streams.
Yeah.
That's not his real name.
Oh no, I thought you said something else. Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Mark, do you watch my live streams, but you don't watch my reviews? Even though I put more work into the reviews. He's gone
No,
silent.
I'd rather watch live streams, hang out with my friends.
I know, but what I mean is like you watch them even. I remember you watched one of my live streams. This was after I was live. Like when the live stream had ended, you went back and watched it. You did. That doesn't matter, I guess. But...
Yeah, because I must have wee bit of it.
Oh yeah, I remember because I was talking about you in one of the streams. You're like, "What's he talking about?" You were getting paranoid. But, yeah, this is a puzzle game, so I hope I don't get stuck. If I do, I'll just put on Rage 2 quickly, but hopefully things will be alright.
That looks kind of confusing.
Yeah, it's like it's just a
Minecraft version of Zelda.
no, I wouldn't say
Not
it's like
really.
I wouldn't say it's like Minecraft. I say it's like a
Yeah, definitely.
retro-like game.
Do you guys like Mr. Bean?
Do we like Mr. Bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't? Apart from my
I
mother.
don't know. It was just a question.
I think the only person I know who doesn't like Mr. Bean is my mother, for some reason. You always had that on when you were a kid, and I
Okay,
never
Mr.
liked...
Bean's okay.
Yeah. She said she was annoyed because I had it on as a kid and she didn't like
Mr. Bean, but
the humor.
he's alright.
Mr. Bean's my childhood.
Yeah.
Like, that was a global phenomenon when it came out in the 1990s.
Hmm.
But, I suppose you didn't really, if you didn't really grow up with it, Jelbean, and Pod didn't
No,
grow up
I
with
did
it.
not.
Paul didn't grow up with it either, so I think the humor's very British as well, I think.
You gotta remember though, I'm older than like pretty much all of you guys.
Especially Paul.
Yeah.
To remind us.
Oh. So.
Yeah. I was born in '79, if that says anything.
Well, I suppose you missed out on all the animes me and Mark grew up with that they were great at the time, but you go back to them and they're very cheesy, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade. What
Oh,
else?
yeah.
What else was there back in the day? All the other ones: Digimon, Pokemon. Mark, you help me out.
Yeah.
Yes.
My son still watches like some of them sometimes.
Yeah.
Of what?
Like Pokemon, Digimon. I mean, at least he used to anyway.
I still watch a Pokemon here now and then, but
Yeah, not so much.
I basically finished watching all of Digimon that I know of.
Yeah.
I still watch Bakugan sometimes, but I don't watch the new ones. I watch the old Bakugan. I watch the old Bakugan when I have the new ones because the new ones kind of suck.
Can you turn this down just a little bit, Kale, so I could hear? I know, but it's hard to hear talking to everybody.
Alright. When he says old Bakugan, is that how old is that exactly?
Do they know what Bakugan is?
What old Bakugan? Do I know what like old Bakugan?
Is it in 1990s or?
He says Bakugan Battle Destroyer.
No. Wait. Bakugan Battle Brawler.
Oh, Bakugan Battle Brawler.
Bakugan a New Destroyer.
And Bakugan New Destroyer.
New Destroyer.
Right.
Oh, New Destroyer.
I don't actually know anything about it. I just wanted to know like what year roughly. Was it the 1990s?
I don't know. I don't think he even knows.
Well, does the animation look old or does it
I
look?
don't know. He wants. You know what year they were? Yeah, he doesn't know. He'd have to look it up.
Probably 2000s.
I can't really look it up, so I'm streaming.
Bakugan Battle Brawler.
Hold on, he's looking it up.
2007.
So yeah, 2007 was
Right.
Bakugan Battleground.
That probably was by Paul's age group. Like, I probably would have been too old to grow up with that, but Paul could have.
Yeah, I was one.
I know that, but like, the shows stay around for a few years, don't they? Like, it'd be on air for a few years, but I suppose you didn't see it. Yeah.
And Bakugan Nubis Droya was 2009.
Yeah. Well, I went to university. I was in university
Yeah, so
in 2011, so.
So they were both in 2000.
The newer ones kind of suck. There's Battle Planet,
You Susie.
what when you said that was funny?
No, the dog. It's like snoring and it sounds weird.
I just have like I have such a love for dogs that it doesn't bother me, but it's probably bothering other people. That is like
It's just funny.
dogs are my favorite animals. So they are like you can't
Yeah.
go wrong with a dog. It doesn't if you don't have an animal in the house, it doesn't really feel right to me. Like you kind of have to have an animal in the house to make it feel
Yeah.
like home, I think.
Well, we got 2 kitties. So.
Yeah. You're sorted then. I know Paul had like a collection of weird animals.
Yeah.
He did.
Weird animals.
He used to anyway.
God.
What were they again, Paul? What ones did you have?
No, not gonna start again.
I think he had like was it a chicken or something? I don't remember. It was definitely a bird that he had.
My dad had some chickens.
Weird things.
I was walking my dog and in the middle of like a random street there were these chickens wandering across the road, and they came from this random house, but it was just really
They
weird.
get to the other side.
No, they were on the middle of the road. They didn't get to the other side. But I think that's why the
my
police.
God.
That was why.
I thought they were trying to get to the other side.
No, that's an old joke, Mark. I think that's why the.
That's so old.
I think that's why the police were there. There's a police car, so they must have got in trouble for letting their chickens loose. But Casper just stopped in his tracks and he was just staring them out for a good minute, and then we decided to go on. Cause like he never seen a chicken before, so he got a bit of a shock.
Never seen a chicken, but he's definitely at one, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he eats plenty of chicken, so he does, but he hasn't seen a live one. It's funny, like, you walk like a tiny dog. Like, when I used to walk Susie, and you'd walk past sheep, she would act all tough and snarl at them and stuff, like she's a big wolf or something, and they all run away. Even though she's like the size of a
Snore
toy.
at them.
Well, she was awake. But...
Did she ever snore at them?
No, she only does that when she's sleeping.
Why do you always have to be asleep when the stream starts?
It's probably because the stream's always starts at about 9:30 or where we live. Casper's like that as well. He goes to sleep pretty quickly when it gets to nighttime. He's full of beans during the day. So what game are you playing, Jelbin, now? Like, what's the game that you're...
Well, the game that I was playing today,
Yeah.
it was called Mobler.
What's that about?
I
What's
don't
it
know.
Mobler?
I mean, it was kind of like I was I don't know. I was just jumping on a bunch of like stuff, so I want to say it acted like a Tetris, but not really Tetris.
Alright.
I don't know. It was just something different I wanted to play.
You
Yeah.
just have to keep jumping on the fallen items.
Yeah. It's fun. I don't know.
That's like an arcade game then. That's what it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
The highest score I got was like 6,000 something. I was trying to beat my 6,000, and I didn't make it that far. But that was like my highest score was 6,000.
Yeah. I think there was one time.
Yeah, it was fun.
There's a game I played that was like Tetris. I went to. It was kind of like Comic-Con, and there was this girl that was too good at it, and she kept beating me every time. And I said, "Can you hold back a bit, because you trouncing me every match isn't very fun." And she didn't. She just ignored me. So I stopped. I said, "Okay, I'm just gonna not play with you then," and I left.
Well, it's no fun if that person just keeps winning all the time.
I know, it's like she should have. Well, she wanted to win, but she could have like handicapped herself, like challenged herself, going, "Okay, I'll let you get the first amount of points, and then I'll try and come back from it." Like she could have still challenged herself, but she just wanted to trounce me every single match.
Yeah.
But it's like this is a random fact, but they say that if a rat doesn't win, two rats play together, and if they don't win, if one doesn't win 30% of the time, it doesn't want to play anymore. So apparently humans are like that as well. It's a random fact for you. Yeah. Kind of my worst fears have happened in this game. I'm kind of stuck. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Could always just cheat.
Well, I can't actually, because this game's so new. Nobody's done a walkthrough of it. Oh, I forgot I could swim across the water. That's something.
So, what's the object of this game?
Pretty much you hit a dead end, then you have to solve a puzzle and get the next bit, rinse and repeat. And everything's out to kill you, so you have to keep avoiding everything. Well, not everything, but you have to keep avoiding enemies. CD. But it's not a game for the impatient. That's not.
Yeah. We gotta go get him because he needs a soda.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. Alright, you guys, I'll probably be back in like a little bit. I gotta go pick up the puppy because he's over at his dad's house and he's just finishing up.
Yeah, no
So,
problem.
I will return.
Alright, I'll chat with the other two
You guys
then.
in a bit.
Try and get the other two to chat a bit more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it on here. So I'm just gonna mute. I'm just gonna mute it. So
Yeah, no problem.
She'll be back. She'll be
I'll
back.
be back.
I'll be back.
That was a good impression.
Yeah, thank you. I can do it. It's like on a rare day I can do a good impression. Like I remember I did a good impression of Thor, and you said that was really good. And I tried to do it again. I couldn't do it.
What was it you said?
It was my brother Loki. I did it better than that, but I can't.
My brother Loki.
My brother Loki. I can't do it again. It was like a one-time thing. I just can't do it anymore.
Lightning in a bottle.
Yeah, exactly.
I need a horse.
Is Paul still there? Or did he mute himself?
No, I'm here.
Still here. The problem is the three of us are all shrinking violets, so it's hard. So we're not natural speakers.
You don't sound like you're in a good mood, Paul.
That's normal.
That's just the way his voice is. Sure, Healy and Bobby always sounded like they were fighting of each other, and now they're dating.
Well, obviously,
Yeah,
the first sign of love is anger.
there we are. No wonder why Mark's birthday's on Valentine's Day. He knows it all.
Johnny Bravo's birthday is also on Valentine's Day.
It must affect people's personalities in a certain way. People who are born on Valentine's Day. They become the hopeless romantic. Do they? God's sake! I hope I don't have to put. Well, the only thing, like, I don't mind trying to figure out the puzzle, but like I don't want to bore people either. So if you're getting bored, I'll put on Rage 2. So if you're getting bored of me trying to figure this out. But, anyway, so if any of you's been playing, oh no, Mark hasn't been playing any games, so I'll ask Paul this. Have you been playing any new games, Paul?
New game.
Or not? Well, no, I don't mean like new games that are coming out. I mean any games at all you've been playing.
Yeah.
I phrased it badly. What games have you been playing? Could be anything.
I don't think so.
You don't think you've been playing anything?
I replay games, not new ones.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't have to be new. I just phrased that badly. Like, I take it you're still playing The Crew and such like that.
Apart from the 35GB update that I got for it, yeah, that kinda stopped.
Yeah. It's a shame they didn't continue the story from the first game. That would have been good. In Crew 2. My mom was talking about taking me to see a film in the cinema because the cinema's opening up again, and I was thinking of seeing the Dalmatians movie because of my soft spot for dogs.
Dalmatians?
Yeah, it's like I think it's like it's the lives. What do you call it?
Live action.
It's a live action of Dalmatians, so it is. Oh shit! Nearly dropped the control. Yeah, I'm just gonna change something quickly. I wonder if I can. What I'll do is I'll lower the game volume, and then I'm just trying to get it so I can hear Paul better. So hopefully that'll be. What else do I need to turn up here? I think I need to switch to headphones.
So, how does it feel streaming on the original channel again?
Doesn't feel any different, to be honest, Mark. Does it feel different to you?
It's just funny. See, it just says Dr. Says at the bottom instead of Dr. Says Live.
Yeah, well, it's a similar name, like. So. I don't know. It's hard to predict what to do on YouTube. I'm just trying everything and hoping something sticks. So, you know. So.
Wow, look at the graphics in that water.
It's quite good. The graphics. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, fucking hell. This game does my head in at times. Trying to figure out a bloody puzzle. And then the thing goes and kills me.
Wait, I'm lost. What is the puzzle?
That's part of what I need to figure out. I probably need to give somebody something. Oh, I got a swimsuit back. Good. Right. Now, I wonder does this guy gonna do anything? God's sake. Guess I'll just... What's going on in the background there?
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So they say the COVID vaccination, it takes like a few weeks for it to kick in. That does. So.
What are you doing?
Is that Caesar?
What are you doing? Yeah.
Seriously. God's sake, can you close the door? Yeah. Oh shit, I forgot to do
Before
something.
you got yours, did the ask you?
Say that again, Mark. Mark, I
I'm
can't.
saying,
Oh yeah, go ahead.
just before did the nurse?
Mark, I think you've been cutting out there. I just heard nurse. She just quickly put the injection into me, and I barely felt it. Your mom's not on the phone, is she?
No.
Okay, I don't know that. Your internet isn't great. It's not. But yeah, is that what you wanted to know about the nurse?
I just wanted to know, were you asked which injection you were going to get?
Well, yeah, they asked me, but I already booked. I already booked the right one online, so I did. I can't pronounce it. It begins with P. I think it's a silent P. But I don't remember the name of it. The phaser or something. I don't know. Can't remember the name. But my dad was trying to get that one as well, and he goes, "Oh, they only give it out to the under 40s." So he was annoyed about that. So he was. I was trying to fill that up, but didn't make a bloody difference. Assist. Bridge key? What, I had a key? Hey. Oh shit. Oh shit. Anyway,
Shit.
these are all very quiet today. These are.
Hmm. Oh.
Hold on, Paul.
What were you saying there? You just kind of cut each other out there. I don't know if Paul's. Don't know if one of you or
Saying
both.
Paul's always quiet.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. But I thought it's because, like, I was streaming today that you just wanted to talk about something.
I don't have anything to talk about.
Yeah. What about you, Mark?
What about your exams?
Oh, yeah. 5 days left.
1 day left. Yeah. Hopefully you got them. I suppose. What else can you say about exams, really? Once you leave school, you might never have to do them again. You know.
Yeah.
Hmm. I don't think you guys would like to play this game very much. I don't.
No.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those games
How
that,
far I could get in it.
you know. I think you would just give up on it pretty quickly, Mark. You'd be like,
Is
"Oh,
it giving you any clue?
no, it doesn't give you any clues. You kind of have to just figure
Is
it
it
all out."
not giving you any?
Doesn't give you any clues. You kind of have to figure it all out yourself, CD. Goddamn invisible wall. Okay. I'm trying to think outside the box, and the game keeps putting up invisible walls and such.
Cannot escape the box.
What's that?
Cannot escape the box.
What box?
Remember there was an old episode of Recess where PJ had to stay in the box. It was driving him crazy.
Yeah, TJ's the big one, isn't he? The big kid. I don't think you watched that one, Paul.
No.
Recess. Oh no, TJ's the one with the hat. The main character. I don't know, when Recess, we watched it when we were kids, but I get the feeling it was an older cartoon, wasn't it? Like
it was like a late 90s, I'd say.
yeah. Good. And then it's one of the episodes where the guy's like, we'll give the kids a break at the end of every class. We'll call it Ruckus. That was like the most funny joke in it. But there's a character that was a snitch called. Yeah, there's a character that was a snitch called Weave. What was he called again? It wasn't Weevil. It was something else.
Oh, Recess.
Recess, yeah. Randall. Randall, that was it.
I watched Recess. School's out. Then watch
Oh, the film.
When I just watched the movie.
One is the loneliest number that you ever do. That song. They just randomly play that song because TJ doesn't have anyone to hang out with.
I'll be back. I have to let the dogs out.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Right. Good old recess. Oh no. I was gonna say there's a kid called Randall that I used to go to
Yeah.
Well, he was similar to like a kid in my primary school who'd always telling everybody to the principal. So I'd find that funny. And the principal was like this older woman as well. Who it goes to like this old teacher in the show, so it was funny the similarities.
Reminds me of another kid, who was with me in school.
Yeah.
He would snitch on me, and it's like okay, and then I snitch on him, and he's like, "Don't be a snitch, dude." But, like that. Yeah, that.
That's kid logic. That's the logic of children for you. It is. Back in the day. I wonder if I can make this jump. Probably not. Oh no.
Since there is like around 10 seconds of delay, which jump you're talking about?
Oh, you'll see in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
It's just it's one of those games where you have to keep trial and error. You have to just keep trying everything until something works. But it's also one of those games where I find out if I can't figure it out one day, I'll turn it on the next day and I'll figure it out the next day. It's one of those types of games.
I remember some games I left for years and then came back.
Yeah. That was like me with Metroid Prime. Couldn't figure it out in my early 20s and I came back to it about a year ago and I completed it. Or half a year ago. But if I can't figure out this puzzle soon, I'll probably just stick on a different game because I don't want to bore everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there's a crab in here? It's weird. Okay. Oh, you'll see in a minute.
I have a feeling that this game has been released a little bit too early because at the beginning of the game I just saw like a seagull flying through the roof into that building.
Yeah. I didn't even notice it, to be honest. But well, you say that, but like pretty much every game that's released now, like there's always bugs with it. Like it's very rare that a game releases and there's no bugs. It was like that in the olden days. Do you know? But I would say the last console where games came out finished was the Wii. Because it wasn't really an internet console, but as soon as consoles used the internet quite a bit, that's when games started coming out unfinished. Well, that's what I noticed anyway.
Wasn't there like a code in the? Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's a code, but it shows a code, but then whenever I type it in, it doesn't. Oh, I think I know what it is. It's in the wrong order. So I'll try.
It's got 3 pieces. I believe it's the middle piece first, and then the one on the right, and then the one on the left.
Yeah, I've already figured it out by the time you did that. Yeah, there we are. And there we are. We can progress on to the next section. But yeah, I thought I would just stick this one on because it's a new game. I did.
What type of zombie apocalypse game is this?
Don't know. Well, the story is something. A truck spills some liquid into the river. It's like toxic waste,
probably radioactive.
And then it affects everything. It does. So.
In addition to being wanted in the city.
Yeah, because some jogger sees you in the distance and thinks it's you, even though you're really far away from it. So that's all you need to know, really. So they kind of portray the joggers like a hipster, you know, one of those hipsters that, what do you call it? Like they dress. They dress quite effeminately. It's hard to describe them, but they have the big beards and everything. I take it you don't have anybody like that in Egypt. Guys who have the beards and the dress, their clothes are very feminine. And no, it's I think it's more of an American thing, but you also get it in the UK as well, in Belfast. In the cities anyway. But I think they originated in America. I'm sure Jelbean will know all about them.
Ask her when she comes back.
Yeah. I will. Is there any stereotypes of people in Egypt, like, I don't know, like, do you just get goths, or what do you call them?
Stereotype.
Yeah, stereotypes like somebody who, what do you call them? Like groups of people. Like you get a goth, someone who dresses all in black, or you get a chav, like someone who dresses like they're gonna rob young people who they have like gold chains and.
Oh.
Do you get any people like that in Egypt?
I think we used to.
Were they all driven out?
Not. Yeah.
I remember I live in a small country town, but used to get a lot of goths, like people who would dress all in black, but I haven't seen them for years. But
that's kind of an era I'm going through.
Yeah. But they dress all in black and they wear the black lipstick.
Gonna happen with me.
Yeah, you get them. You get all sorts of groups like that in the cities. CD. And then you start seeing like trans people in the cities, like guys who dress up like women. You get a few of them in Belfast. You don't really see them in any other. I suppose you only see them in the cities, really. What was I gonna say? Damn it. So what subjects do you think you'll be keeping? Because won't you have to drop some subjects in school next year? Like, I guess. Do you know, or
are all subjects optional?
Well, when you get to A level, I don't know what it's called in school these days. But when you get to 6th year, or year 13, I think it's called. We call them A levels. I don't know what you call it now, but it's like when you're age 17 and 18. You can drop any subject. You keep about 3 subjects. So I kept art, science, and IT. Those are my 3 subjects.
If I can drop science, I will.
Yeah. Well, looking back, I wouldn't have picked science because it was a lot of work. So it was. Which is good if you're into science, but I suppose it wasn't the worst subject I could have picked. I liked art and I liked IT, so I liked those two subjects. Although I don't think they teach IT in schools anymore. I think it's computer science now.
Yeah.
And I studied computer science in university and I hated it. So, but I thought you would have, I don't know what they call it in school, engineering or something. You would have kept that because you like working with cars or whatever.
Well, I didn't say anything about engineering.
Well, I don't know what subjects you do, but
Well, whatever it takes to be in tech or car industry, I will keep.
Yeah. Suppose if computer science would be helpful, but you need to be good at it. I was rubbish at it. I couldn't do the programming.
Oh.
I don't know how good you are at writing code.
At software, no way.
No, I wish I didn't study at a university because I hated it so much. But it's because I didn't know what it was, and then I picked it and I stuck with it because I didn't want my parents to get annoyed with me. So yeah. Yeah, I suppose just study what you want to study, really. That's my advice. Like, unless you're looking to get in a specific career, just study what you want to study.
Yeah.
That's what I'd recommend.
What a great restaurant. Italian meaty balls.
I know. There's probably a few sexual innuendos in this game, no doubt.
Small car wash. Creative names.
Yeah. Thank you for your purchase. Okay. It's annoying, like when I play a new game, you expect at least a few new faces, but nobody shows up. Oh, it's kind of annoying. Don't know. This is what it is, I guess. Make your way for the car wash. I think it's because like nobody really knows what this game is, because it's such an indie title. It's the same when I reviewed Dull Grey. Nobody watched the video, even though it was a new game. I suppose the good thing about whenever you're picking subjects now is that you have the internet, so you can kind of look up.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't really when I was your age. It wasn't really. I don't even know if I had the internet at your age. And if it did, it was very slow, and back then we weren't really taught how to use it properly. So.
Hey, Mark.
You know, the big man's back. You there, Mark?
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
We're just talking about school subjects, what Paul was gonna pick. So I was just recommending him some things, but I don't think. What was your favorite subjects in school, Mark? Drama? You liked drama, didn't you?
Drama, art.
I like art as well.
Yeah, that's really it.
Drama and art. Well, my two favorites were art and IT, but Yeah, Mark was actually really good at drama. So he was like, you could do the. I heard you could do the psychotic voice really well. You could. Whenever there's like a character like the Joker or somebody, he had a psychotic personality.
Hmm.
But no, I couldn't have done drama. Like I would have been too shy to do drama.
Hmm.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses. So we do. Yeah, I do envy those people that when they're younger they know exactly what they want to do. So they do, like, I didn't know what I want. Well, technically I still don't know what I want.
wanna be a bin man.
Who said that?
More.
I know. Well, I know he said it, but like, I thought he was imitating somebody.
Oh.
Well, my uncle, he was still living. One time when he was very young, teacher asked him, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And he goes, "I want to be a bin man." He goes, Teacher goes, "Why do you want to be a bin man?" And he said, "Because you get lots of lovely good toys in the bin."
Low standards, I like it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a bin man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very hard. It's very
Hey, I'm
difficult to get.
back.
Hey, how's it going? We're talking about school subjects and jobs.
We're talking about what?
School
Basically about
subjects and
life.
jobs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mark being a dick.
I
But
didn't miss much.
Mark was saying, was it your uncle or wanted to be a bin man?
Yeah.
Yeah, cause he gets lots of toys in the bin.
Yeah.
But and I was just saying it's very difficult to get any type of job, so
Oh.
especially if you're like me and Mark and you live in the middle of nowhere. That makes it really hard.
Yeah.
It does. But no, I don't think of
Have you
being a
gotten
bin.
any further?
I have. Have you not noticed?
Are you watching him?
Mark was away for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's annoying the way these characters, they all sound like friggin' people from Minecraft. I think they use the same sound effect. So they.
You ever watch that episode of The Simpsons where Homer becomes the bin man?
No. Was it any good?
Well, to be honest, I don't remember exactly what actually happened. I just remember the theme song.
Yeah. I remember Homer destroyed the whole town, like with litter, and then they had to move the town somewhere else. And this Indian guy at the end, there was a piece of litter and there was a tear in his eye, and everyone says, "Do me a favor, don't look behind you." And he looked behind him, and there was all the rubbish. And he went, "Ah!" Well, Native American, I should say. That was a funny episode. You couldn't beat the old Simpsons. The new Simpsons just isn't any good. It's like anything. If a show goes on for too long, it just isn't good to watch. It's not.
Thank you.
But, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Just left us, boys.
Whose job been gone? No. She must have had something to do. Anyway. What should we talk about now?
Well, I'm having my supper here. I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just a couple of pancakes with jam on them and a couple of lemon cake.
That sounds like a very sugary supper. It does. Well, I'm not one to judge. I have a sweet tooth as well, but I'm just saying. Oh, fuck, I need to move this quickly. Ah, no! All these friggin'... Oh, fuck's sake. Man, that's good shit. So. Greetings. Help me defeat Zimwar and bring down the Galactic Federation of Landlords. Interesting.
Who's Simbar?
I don't know. Some random alien showed up. I'm keeping an eye on you. What's this? Help the spaceman make way across town. Trent is like the
Are you
stream.
supposed to be Little Red Riding Hood?
No, he's a guy called Jack for Red Hoodie. Thanks for liking the stream, Trent. Anyway. What's this? There's a sign up here. Four Musketeers, Dino... Oh, that was what you were saying, Mark? The Four Musketeers? So it was. Must be fate.
That's what we are.
Well, we're the free at the moment because Shelby left, but... Yeah. Good old Susie. Damn it.
So, what do you have to do now?
Well, it's rinse and repeat. You get to the next area, you have to solve whatever. You have to figure out what to do. That's what I'm doing. Just
Hello?
how's it going?
Sorry, we lost internet. So we had to reset our router.
I can believe on Monday my internet just suddenly cut off.
Yeah, that was kind of where I was like, okay, and then we all just started, oh, I guess we don't know what else to talk about, so like, alright.
Yeah.
Why?
Mark was saying the Four Musketeers. There's a sign of the Four Musketeers on it.
Yeah. Man.
That's who we are.
Oh, there we go. Your video was still spinning, so I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna have to refresh that too, but it's fine now.
Yeah. Mark thought I was playing as Little Red Riding Hood. So he did. Yeah, even though the character's a guy, but
You're supposed to know if your character's a guy.
well, to be fair, I don't blame you because it's very pixely. But I think he's about 18. The character, because he's just going to college.
I know time travel. Well, I want to see that movie.
But
Never.
What movie?
I know time travel.
I know time travel.
Time travel?
I know time
Dino
travel.
time travel.
Oh, Dino time travel?
Close enough. Well, is that a new movie coming out, Mark, or is that
No, it's on this. It's on the sign there, in the under Four Musketeers.
Alright, okay. I was too busy trying to figure this puzzle out. But yeah, I've been looking at a few movies coming out. Oh, I already met. I don't know if Jelbeam was there though when I said I wanted to see the live action Dalmatians film, just because I used to have a Dalmatian.
I don't remember if you said if I heard that or not.
Oh yeah, she died. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Like all of a sudden, everybody went quiet, so I just assumed like, I was like, hey, everybody all went quiet, and then all of a sudden, everything started spinning as far as on the internet. I'm like, oh no, internet went out.
Yeah. It happens. It does. That's
Yeah.
the internet isn't perfect, so it's not.
Right.
It's like you get people that either love these types of games like I do, or you get people that think puzzle games are like schoolwork. Right. I know what camp Paul and Mark definitely fall into. Don't they? Don't know about you, Jelvin. Do you like puzzle games?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on the puzzle game. Sometimes it takes me a while to figure something out, and other times it's like, oh, okay, now I get it. And then I'm like, I don't know what else to do. And then that's when I pretty much quit the game. And I move on to a different game because I'm like, I have no idea what else to do.
Yeah. I'm just very stubborn. Like, I'll spend ages. Like, I think there was a Zelda game. I was trying to figure out the one puzzle for 6 months, and then Mark came around and solved it in 2 seconds.
Wow.
But yeah, it was literally 6 months. Like, every day I got back from school. This is about over 10 years ago. That was.
So wait, how close do you two live by each other or whatever?
It's a 20-minute walk. It is.
Oh shit, that's how close you guys live by
Yeah.
each other?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
We're childhood friends. So we are.
that's nice.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then, we used to have Peter who lived in the same town as well as us, but he just kind of got bored of streaming and just stopped.
Peter.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He used to. What he was known for was he would always. He couldn't help himself. He was always swearing every stream. Yes, he couldn't. It was just part of his vocabulary. It was.
The good old Fortnite day.
But he was obsessed with Fortnite, even though he's
That's a good cup of tea.
even though he's in his mid-20s.
You're having tea, are ya?
I don't like tea.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not a fan of tea.
I'm British and I don't like tea. Yeah.
I prefer coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like coffee.
I don't
Yeah,
like
he says
coffee.
He's British, but he doesn't like tea.
Well, I can drink do you know flavored tea like
Yeah.
like if it's like
I don't flavor tea.
cherry tea or what do you call them? It's not proper tea, it's something. It has tea in the name, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
like Lipton or something.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't like lemon. So I don't.
Oh.
I hate lemon flavor. But yeah, I hate coffee. If I had a choice, if I had to drink one of them, or I would die, I would drink tea because I hate coffee. And it's too strong. Though I see people drink like cappuccinos, like
Yeah, they're pretty good.
some of the cappuccinos look more like a bloody milkshake than a coffee. They haven't actually. I'm just saying how they look. I haven't actually tried them because they have like the
Yeah.
cream. They have the cream on them and everything else, like ice cream and all the rest.
Yeah, but you don't have to have ice cream. I mean, sometimes they put like whipped cream on it just to,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, some of the ones I've seen, like they put like all this sugary stuff on it, that I have.
Oh yeah, they do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's like a cold, if it's like a cold cappuccino, they don't do that with like hot cappuccinos. I mean, you
Yeah.
could, I guess. That's only with cold cappuccinos.
Yeah.
If it's like a cold coffee.
Yeah. Most of what I just drink is tap water. So
Yeah.
that's how exciting I am.
Nothing wrong with that. I do that. I drink right out of our faucet.
Yeah. I don't know. Drinks just don't. I'm addicted to sweets and stuff, but you see, drinks.
Right.
I just don't. Drinks just don't do anything for me. So I just drink water.
Mhm.
So,
Don't you mean candy?
Mark, I'm not American. By the way, Mark's not just doing this because you're here, Jelvin. He's been doing that for years. Like every time I say something, he always says the American version.
Oh.
Because he's always being obsessed with America. But that's not just because you're here. He's been doing that for a long time. He has. There's an American couple in a restaurant, and Mark just went up to them. I love your country, and he was having a little conversation.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I could just imagine the expression on those couples' faces. Be like, oh my god, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, they were very
Aw.
happy.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
They even thanked me.
I guess. Oh, really? Well, that's cool.
You'll have to move to America one day, Mark, since you love it so much.
I was gonna say maybe one day you'll venture out here.
Yeah.
Well, I've already
Oh
been
my
to
god, I love
Florida.
you guys.
Well, apparently the Americans love the Irish, so
Yeah.
well, you always
That's
hear.
because we're cousins, aren't we?
Well, you got Irish immigrants a long time ago that moved to America, I remember. But yeah, you always hear like Obama, and then there's some other Americans that say there's no one more Irish than me. Like it's cool to me. I think in America you actually celebrate St. Patrick's Day more than we do.
Really?
Yeah, I think you do. Like
Oh, I would think you guys celebrate it pretty big time over there.
definitely not where we live. Maybe in Belfast in the city, but we don't celebrate it at all where we live.
Oh, really?
Yeah, nobody even wears green. I mean, it's just a normal day. Nobody really cares.
Do you not watch the parades?
You mean on the
None
TV,
of you
Mark?
guys dress up like leprechauns?
No.
I'm just kidding about that part.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Well, they say leprechauns, like the stereotypes, like they have ginger hair, but
Yeah.
like there's not very much ginger haired people in the world anymore. So it's not.
Oh.
Yeah, like I remember one person saying in school like they're a dying breed. I think that might actually be true because it's very rare you see somebody with ginger hair.
Oh.
You
Why
get.
did Paul turn his microphone off?
He's probably doing something.
Maybe some homework.
Yeah. Studying for his exams.
Oh, he just said gonna have dinner. Be right back. But he just
Yeah, no problem. It's just you and me, Marco.
And me.
Oh, I thought you said you're going to dinner. Are you talking
No,
about?
not me. No, I was reading what I was reading. I was checking. If Paul said something in the chat, and that's what Paul said.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
Paul said he'll be right back.
Yeah. No problem.
So I was like, what? What are you talking about? Please forget about me. Okay.
I misinterpreted the message. But,
I'm glad you're still here.
yeah. Mark hits my company. I remember whenever
Aw.
That's not true. You said that.
whenever I was dating my ex, and I called up to Mark's house, and I said Mark, Mark's mom answered the door, and I says, "Is Mark there?" And she goes, "Okay, I'll check." And I heard him say, Ask him if Karen's there. Is Karen there, Aaron? No. He can't come out. And then there's one time she was there, and Bernie says, "Oh, he's not available." And Mark says, "I'm not available," and she says, "Karen's there." Right, I'm coming. So, yeah, I remember. So they, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. Nice and shiny. Shiny.
That reminds me of that Moana song. Mark's favorite song. Cause that
My
YouTube.
favorite song is Danger Zone.
Well, is it one of your favorites? Cause you watch that YouTube clip a lot of the song in it.
You only did the one side, right?
God, I'm stuck.
Oh.
I'm bloody stuck.
Yeah.
If you notice, it's like cupped.
Mhm.
You notice it's cupped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I sprayed this side, it kept drying, and this side it didn't. It was drying out of this, so this was shrinking.
Mhm.
She doing anything in Mark? You doing anything in Belfast on Thursday? Or you just getting your injection there?
Cool.
You just getting your injection and then going straight back?
No,
Or?
just the injection.
Yeah.
First one or second one?
First one.
First.
Ah.
I wouldn't be afraid of it because I haven't been sick yet, and I barely felt the injection, so.
Yeah. So you still have to go and get your second one?
Yeah, I get my second one on the 3rd of August.
Mm.
But, yeah, it was pretty tame, so it was. There's like I think they forgot to do something in this game where you talk to this woman and she ends up being your dad's sibling, but instead of saying I'm his sister, she goes, "I'm his brother," and I'm like, what?
Maybe she had a sex change?
I know, but she not call herself a woman then? She had a sex change. I think it's just
deep down she was still maybe deep down she still classifies herself as a man.
I think it's a bug of the game. I think they just made a spelling mistake there. They'll see my review and go, "Oh shit, we need to change this." Oh, I think that's it. It's like in Street Fighter they made no, it wasn't Street Fighter, or was it? No, it was Street Fighter. What's that character's name? It's a female, but they ended up calling it a male or her male. Do you know, Mark? You should know this. It's one of the bad guys. She has like a whip. Mark, you there?
Down here.
All right. Does it sound familiar?
Not really.
Did you not play Street Fighter? I forget the name.
Years ago.
No finish.
Do you know that it's like what? It's one of the enemies and she has like a whip. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I can't remember the name. I remember exactly what she looks like, but the name just eludes me. I might have to stick on a different game if I can't figure this out.
Thought you were going to go to bed.
You talking to me? It's not even 11 o'clock yet, Mark. Why would I go to bed?
I wasn't sure when you were ending the stream.
No, I usually stay till about 12 o'clock or for Jelbean, it'll probably be about 8 o'clock.
It's like 5:38 right now.
Yeah. Oh, 5? Hold on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Did your clock go back an hour?
Yeah, we had our daylight savings. So
Now
our
it's 6 hours now.
yeah,
Or is it 6 hours? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah.
11. It is 6 hours, right?
yeah, so it's 5:38 in the evening right now.
Yeah. You always like it when the clock goes back an hour, but you hate it when the clock goes forward an hour and you have to go to work. You get an
Yeah,
hour less of sleep. Does my head in.
yeah.
Oh, there's like a video game.
Yeah, you're playing one right now.
I know. Well, you know what I mean when I get in here. You know what I mean. Your favorite character in that show, Popeye. I'm so mean that I beat myself up. No, it goes. I'm so mean. I had a dream of beating myself up. You know what I mean. So, what's he called? Popeye's enemy.
It depends where you live. For us,
What's his name?
I think it'd be Bluto. In
Ludo,
other
yeah.
places it would be Brutus.
Who calls him Brutus?
That's his
No.
name.
Is that what the?
That's
Is that
the
what
one
he's?
good-
Is that in America?
that's
What
his
he's
name is
called?
Brutus. Yeah, Brutus.
All right. Oh, he's always called
Yeah.
Pluto where we live.
Really?
Yeah.
No, Pluto?
No, Bluto.
Oh.
B
Oh,
B. It's replace
Oh,
the P with a
Bluto.
B. Bluto, yeah.
Oh.
That's funny how I don't know why they do that. Why not just
Now I'm
call it the same
confused.
name?
I think it's Brutus, I think.
why does
No, Popeye, not Popeye himself. But
Aye,
the other-
Popeye, yeah. And is
the
his
other muscular
girlfriend
guy.
is the girlfriend called Olive Oil, or do you just call him?
Yes, olive oil. Yeah.
The funniest joke in that movie Mark made me watch was, "What are you gonna call the baby? Baby oil?" That was that was the best joke in that film.
That is funny. What are you gonna call the baby? Baby oil?
Yeah.
Such a weird film.
You made me watch it all the way through.
I know.
So do you guys talk to each other like every single day?
No, not every day. No.
Oh.
I don't know. I suppose on voice chat it used to be once a week, but on text chat probably once every few days. Is that what
Yeah. Or you could just walk over to each other's house and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Mark's hiding from the pandemic, so whenever we get the injections, once we get
Gotcha.
the injections, should be able to visit each other.
Right.
Yeah. Well, it's not too far away. Only have to wait a few months.
It's so weird. Like after you guys have like your first shot, you have to wait like so many months to get your second one.
Yeah. I think the body just has to get used to it. It does.
Yeah.
Suppose it's like anything
I once
really.
had a
Snoring.
needle stuck up my nose.
You had a what stuck up your nose?
What?
I once
What?
had a needle injection stuck up my nose.
Jesus.
No way. How did that happen?
I know the injection they just for kids they programmed it so instead of having put it in their arm they just stuck it up their nose.
Jesus.
No, they don't put needles in your. They don't ever put needles in your nose. They put, like, if you're in the hospital, they put something for you to like breathe and stuff, but it's not like a needle.
Are you sure it was a needle, Mark?
Oh, that's-
Yeah, they never.
But they put it up your nostril and then it goes up your nose.
Well, this
It's
must be.
not a needle.
It could have
That
been.
was something.
There's like, well, they have tubes that go in your nose to help you breathe if you're in the hospital for whatever the purpose.
Was it a
is.
tube? Was it a tube, Mark?
It was something, I don't know. Point
I
was,
don't think it was a
flu-
needle.
It was a flu vaccine, and it went up my nose.
I don't know. Could have been anything.
That makes no sense.
Maybe they were
One
trying
time
a
I
new
got one up my bum.
technique. It was a new technique for administrating the vaccine. It sounds very uncomfortable, so it does.
Most uncomfortable is the one I got in my bum.
Oh,
Oh yeah, well,
okay.
well, they say getting it in your bum's easier than getting it in your arm. So they do. I personally don't notice a difference. I've had I've had injections in both areas, and I can't tell the difference, to be honest. But yeah.
It hurt either way.
I think whenever you're a kid, they stick it in your bum. But when you're an adult, they don't want to see my hairy ass, so they just stick it in my arm. They just put it in my arm instead.
Paul, you're probably thinking, what the hell are we on about?
Yeah.
Injections. It wasn't anything.
What
any.
the hell did I come back
Paul,
to?
Paul is back.
You know the way, Paul, when you're a kid, like they say we'll either put the injection in your hip, or we'll put it in your arm, and they say the one in the hip will be less painful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was talking about. But when you're an adult, they just put it in your arm. They don't even give you the option.
Yeah, that's the better option for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how was dinner, Paul?
Good.
What'd you have?
What
Just
the
making
Egyptians
conversation.
what the Egyptians eat?
Food.
What type of food?
Food.
Do you see anything unique?
Unique.
Yeah, for Egypt.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, come on,
You're
give me
all asking
what
him
type
what
of
do they-
food?
You're
What
all
type?
asking him what did he have for food, and I'm just sitting here thinking, why the hell's he eating at 12 o'clock at night?
Because
Oh,
he stays up to really
About
late. That's
that.
why. You stay up all night, you get really hungry.
Well, yeah.
I used to do it for my
Anyway.
university. Yeah, go ahead.
Back to what you had for dinner. What did you have?
I have no idea how to call it. What to call it in English?
Oh.
Is it a meat? Was it meat or?
No.
No?
Meat at 12 a.m.
Well, I've done it. I've done-
No.
Is it a vegetable?
I don't know. Yeah. Was it a mineral?
Basically a type of cheese sandwich and some
Alright.
vegetables.
Oh, all right,
So,
okay.
that's
Cheese
it.
sandwich? So like a grilled cheese?
No.
Oh.
Oh, right.
No.
It
He
doesn't.
said some type of cheese sandwich.
It doesn't sound like something I would eat, to be honest. But I suppose we're all different. So yeah.
What was your vegetable?
Oh,
Carrot.
I don't think he can say it in
Carrot?
English.
Mm.
Carrots. Oh, yeah. I was hoping like some
Sound good.
some unique Egyptian dish that
Yeah,
can't be
no.
found in any other country. Because Egypt's quite an interesting country. You have like the pyramids, like your culture would be a lot more interesting than ours. So it would. You have the pyramids. Like what can you say about Ireland's culture apart from that we drink a lot? You
That's all I
know.
could think of.
Yeah, I suppose we have We have the rope bridge and the Giant's Causeway. I think that's about it. That's all we have. Right, I might just stick on a different game here. I'm completely stuck.
Just cheat.
No.
Mark,
no
I keep-
cheating.
I don't like cheating. Mark's the type of guy where he will, if he could get away with it, he'll put every game on the easiest setting. Like, although you were quite proud of yourself one time when you beat a game on normal. See you were?
I mean, come on. Games are made to be fun, man.
Well,
Not a
I'm probably
challenge.
a bit of a masochist, but I like to be challenged in playing a game. So I do.
Yeah, you're a bit competitive.
When it not really against people. When it's when I'm playing a game.
Against yourself, you love to challenge yourself.
Yeah, I like to challenge myself. But I don't like playing against people online, like random people, because they end up being really, really good at the game, and like, cause that's all they play. They play nothing else. For the day. So. But yeah, the ones I played with, Michael, Christian, and Jared. You think I'm competitive? Do you remember those boys on the stream? Like that's all they lived for. Getting those kills and Call of Duty and all the rest. Call of Duty, Apex Legends. Those are the two games they were obsessed with. The game will come on in a wee minute. It's just taking time to load, sort of. But I don't know. To see games that they're too story based, like I just get bored, and it annoys me, because like Red Dead Redemption 2, people say that's one of the best games ever made, and I didn't enjoy it. I find it good. I like the story. Story was good, but that's all I liked about it. On Mark.
So what other game are you playing?
I'm just sticking on Rage 2. So.
Oh, okay. Going back to Rage 2.
Yeah. When I figure out how to progress in that other game, I might stick it on in the next stream. So I might see if I can stream on Friday. See how things go. Go back to the 3-day week thing.
Yeah.
I suppose it depends. I'm not doing it any more than that. So
Yeah.
I'm not. Definitely not.
Yeah. Don't push yourself, Adam.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So need to remember what I was doing here today. We need to get Mark playing games again, because when was the last time you played a game, Mark? Was it when you were at
Your house?
That was like a year and a half
When,
ago.
not where.
That was a year and a half ago. So it was.
Yeah.
Don't you have games at your house, Mark?
He does. He has a PS4. He just doesn't touch it. He has a Switch as well. And he has new games for them. I don't know. He just doesn't seem to have the interest. A man of mystery.
Told you, I read.
I know, but do you not like variety? Do you not like to do a little bit of everything?
Yeah, but I told.
Well,
I played games too much when I was young. I just wore myself out.
Yeah. Well, when you were young, like you pretty much had everything, didn't you? All the games and such. See, Dad, see. I got Mark's brother modded the original Xbox. so that you can play all the Nintendo 64 games on it. So I have that now because you didn't want it anymore. It makes me feel old sometimes. They're like kids go, "What's a PlayStation 1?" or "What's
Oh
a,
my
what's,
gosh.
what's a Nintendo 64?" You know? I remember Peter was saying his little cousin. He says, "Are you gonna get a Game Boy?" And then his little cousin went, "What's a Game Boy?"
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So.
Hey, are you making a case character still or no?
I gotta finish the character that I gotta make.
Oh, for grandma?
Yeah, and then I gotta make things.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm trying to call my vehicle back here. There we are.
Hmm?
Oh no, it's just there was kind of a glitch that I was fighting, but I've sorted it out. So I have.
Oh. So your video still says communications with Wii remote have been interrupted still.
Is this my video? I'm
Unless I have to refresh it. Hold on.
I'm not playing the Wii. You say the Wii?
I don't
mode?
know. I just it says Wii remote.
Is everybody else's look okay?
You play on the Wii.
Mark, Paul, are they gone?
I don't know. I just refreshed it. It says communications with the P1 Wii remote have been interrupted.
Paul, how's it look to you?
Hold on.
Paul, how's it? Or Mark?
It's
Oh
good.
wait, now it disappeared.
What'd you say, Paul?
It's okay here.
Yeah, so Rage 2
Now
is
it's
on.
now it's a black screen. Now it's a black screen.
Are you you might be on a different stream? Because one of my old streams I was playing the Wii.
No, I'm on YouTube because you're on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Does the video say it's live right now?
I don't know.
That sounds like you're watching an old
hold on.
stream. That does.
Oh. Okay, maybe. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oopsie doodle.
Yeah, I'm back on the original Dr. Says channel, so it'll just be called Dr. Says. It's linked to my Dr. Says live channel. I'm not trying to confuse you because I know you
Okay.
I know you're new to the channel.
Well, oh shoot, hold on.
But,
I thought you weren't you just streaming on YouTube though?
yeah, it's a stream. I thought the one on YouTube still would have been up.
I'm confused.
You could always just go back
Because I
to
know
D
you're
Live.
not on D Live, are you?
I should be on D Live.
I don't see you on D Live.
Let me just check.
Hold on.
Should be. I'll just
No,
check.
I don't see you on here.
I'll see if it comes up.
Oh
For
wait,
me.
now I do. Never
Oh,
mind.
right,
I gotta refresh it.
Alright.
Okay, I found you now. All right.
Well, if it's easier to stay on D Live, you can just stay on D Live then. Like it
Yeah.
should all look the
But-
same anyway. It should.
Yeah.
It's just on my on YouTube on my original channel. I also post reviews as well,
Yeah.
but the reviews are only on YouTube. They're not on any other platform.
Got it.
Because I think D Live deletes videos after 3 days, doesn't it? Like,
I think so. Yeah.
yeah. So there's no point me putting them on. go to the effort of editing a video and then I put it on D Live and it just deletes it in 3 days. Not really.
Mm.
So I just stick them on YouTube. So I do.
YouTubey.
Yeah.
Is it YouTube or YouTube?
The Americans call
YouTube.
it YouTube. We call it YouTube. Like
YouTube.
yeah, it's the way we pronounce our U's. You would say Ubisoft, and we would say Ubisoft. It's just the way we pronounce it.
I say Ubisoft.
Right. Well, it's just I know. There is. I've watched some American channels, and they call it Ubisoft. So they do, like Angry Joe and all the rest of them.
Oh, weird. See, I just say Ubisoft. That's how I thought it's supposed to be sounded like.
Yeah, I think America's such a big country. It probably depends what part of America you're from.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, Angry
I
Joe's
thought
from
called it
Texas. The guy from Texas says Ubisoft, so I don't know.
Ubisoft. That's weird.
Yeah, I know. It sounds weird to me as well. It does. And what? And they say Call of Duty instead of Call of Duty.
Yeah, I say Call of Duty.
Yeah, but it sounds whenever you say Call of Duty, it sounds like somebody's taking a duty or something.
Right?
Yeah. So, but we say Call of Duty. But that sounds weird because you're saying duty for Call of Duty, but then you say Ubisoft instead of Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's accents. Accents are funny.
Yeah.
But,
Is it pronounced shit or shite?
they're two different words, Mark. They're two different words.
I think it depends actually, on how other people say it.
Shite's a very the Irish love saying shite. That's fucking shite.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like we, like we say shit, but then people out in Germany, they say Scheitzen.
Scheitzen. Yeah.
Scheitzen.
We had a German guy stay. Well, my family, we had a German guy stay in our house. This was like over 10 years ago, and he always complained about how small the houses were.
Mhm.
He's quite a big guy. He's a big, tall guy, and he loved wearing pink. He did. He got on well with my bodybuilder brother, so.
Of course he did.
Yeah. Oh, the ladies love me. That was one of his catchphrases.
Like as pink as your room.
No, pinker. No, it's like
Pinker?
bright. See, do you see if you're watching the stream, do you see the arrows on the road here? The arrows that come up on the road.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Oh, okay.
Well, actually, it was probably a lighter pink than that. It was like a very light. It was like the lightest color of pink.
Wow.
Yeah. He was very tall and he had an afro. But apparently the German economy they're very well off, so they are. Like I think their economy's run quite well. Like they pretty much set it so most, if not all, their civilians have like some type of job. Like they're educated. Like they're perfectly prepared to get into certain type of work, which is very different to this country. So it is. I think I heard somewhere like pretty much anyone who studies to be a nurse in Germany, like they all get jobs, but in the UK, a lot of them don't get jobs. They study for it and they don't get. So it's kind of like me as well. My computer science degree, like most of us didn't get IT jobs. We work in shops and stuff. You know, I think in America it's like that as well.
So are you working right now or no?
No, I'm unemployed, but
Oh.
I used to work.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't get a job. I go for the interviews, but I just don't get the job.
Why not try
Why?
Walmart?
I mean,
Mark, I don't want to travel all the way to America just to get a job. I applied for
with, like-
Tesco. Psychomark.
Like with like the degree that you have, you would think that there's lots of computer tech stuff out
Yeah.
there.
Well, the problem is there's at least 50 other people competing for each job, and
Yeah.
there's always like a guy who has like 10 years experience, so it's very very competitive. But I've been applying for, I apply for shop jobs, you know, any job, and I don't get the job. That's how bad it is, you know.
Oh. Well, how long have you done
Being
computer tech stuff?
I got my degree in 2015, and then my last job was 2019, April. That was my last job, so I've been unemployed, but I just keep myself busy doing chores around the house, and then
Yeah.
the YouTube as well, and then of course I apply for the jobs as well. So I do. So I keep myself busy.
But I mean, how much experience do you have in the computer tech stuff? Like
It's
a
only
lot?
it's only about 2 years, job wise,
Oh.
because I kept getting temporary jobs. That's all I could get,
Oh.
and then I got let go, and then I had to keep getting temporary jobs. So it's not
Oh.
easy. Like and I'm not the best at interviews either. So that doesn't.
Oh, why is that?
Well, I don't know. I study for them, but I don't know. I'm just not really very chatty.
You
But
don't have to study for an interview, really, do you?
I study for every interview I go to, and I always
really?
fail them. Yeah, always fail them.
Oh.
Especially if you go for like a technical interview, like they ask you
Yeah.
to look up things about computers, and then you have to recite it
Oh,
off
well,
the interview.
yeah. Well, I understand about that then. That makes sense.
Yeah. Don't know. It's very
Makes sense.
it's just I don't know what it's like in other countries, but over here it's like there's just not enough to go around. So there's not.
Yeah.
And then you get people that should be retiring, but they're just sticking around because they want the money. So I don't know. I've made my peace with it, so I have, you know. It's so just maybe when the pandemic lifts, and well, when I get my 2 injections, I might try and look for something.
Yeah.
You know. It's,
Cool.
Money, money, money.
well, I have enough money to live on. I get the benefits. The way I see it is, if everybody could get a job, there wouldn't be a benefit system. That's the way I see it.
Right.
But they have to have that benefit system because they can't give jobs to everybody. That's life. That is. Don't know.
Is that a stethoscope you have around your neck?
Yeah, it's just because I call myself Dr. Seth, so I bought myself a little stethoscope.
Gotta live up to the name.
Ah.
I got it for about, it'd probably be worth about $6 or $7.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's a fake one. Well, no, it actually does work. I've actually tried it. It does. You can read somebody's
I was
heart.
gonna say, have you tried it on yourself?
Yeah, I did, and I tried it on my mom as well. And yeah, it
So
actually works.
you guys are live and kicking, are ya?
Yeah. But
You tried it on your mum.
Mark, there's no hidden meaning to that, so there's not. Before you start, Mark trying to. Mark in his
You tried
section.
it on your mum.
Yeah, I used the stethoscope. To check her pulse. Right, so you tried it on your mom. Yeah.
Was it not embarrassing?
Yeah. Why would it be embarrassing? It took like 5 seconds, 5 or 10 seconds. It didn't last very long.
Yeah, just thought maybe you might be a little bit embarrassed.
Would you have been embarrassed, Mark?
Yeah.
Why? you've hugged your mom when I've been in the house. I would be embarrassed doing that if my mom, if somebody was in the house. Like, I don't understand why you think it's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Can you explain? trying to work out your logic here.
Now there's no point explaining.
Because you don't have an explanation. That's why you can't explain it. You're like, yeah, I fucked up. I don't know what I was talking about.
You gotta pee.
You're not denying
That's
it.
what it
anyway.
looks like.
What needs to? Who needs to pee?
Oh no, my son is watching. My son is watching this anime.
All right.
Oh, it's called Baki, and the guy is.
Oh, I watched that.
He's literally jumping. Oh, he was jumping up and down, holding himself like he had to go pee.
I I like Baki. They kind of do some strange things to the characters, the way they pose and such.
Yeah. So it literally looked like he had to pee because he was bouncing up and down, holding himself.
Yeah. Like the characters are overly muscular. It's like a fighting anime. I don't think you would like it, Jelvin.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that type of anime at all.
It's like
Not my style.
no, I like it. It must be a male thing. Like we must like
Yeah, it
watching
must be.
our violence.
I'm into the cutesy ones.
Yeah, I don't like the cutesy ones. My ex made me watch. What was that one called? Seven Deadly Sins. My ex made me watch it, and I friggin' hated it because there was this pig. The pig was supposed to be like the cutesy character with the high pitched voice, and I absolutely hated that character. I did. You'd probably like it. It's called Seven Deadly Sins. It's on Netflix.
Oh yeah, I watched that. That was pretty good actually.
I didn't like
Seven
it.
Deadly Sins. Yeah, my son liked it.
It has good moments in it, but it's too silly for me. It is.
Oh.
Like and I don't know. And the main character's just a pervert, so he is. So he just gropes. He
Yeah.
just gropes his lady
My son-
friend. It's kind of weird.
My son just said that there's gonna be a 5th season of that.
Yeah. There was good parts of it, but overall it just wasn't for me. So it wasn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was also made to watch Twilight, the first one.
Oh, that was good. I liked that.
It was rubbish, but
It was rubbish.
do you say it's good because the actors purposely act bad? Like whenever.
No. I just liked it because it was kind of like, because it was like a love story-ish, like, so that's why I liked it.
I know, but would you like a love story even if it's a bad love story?
Probably not.
Well, that's what I thought of Twilight,
mean-
but it was kind of weird the way. Yeah, I remember he was introduced in the class.
So
Or was the girl introduced in the class? I don't remember, but he got like a whiff of her, and he did this weird face. This is in the first film, in the classroom, and I think there's a bit whenever he's like he's standing over her. He looks like he's about to beat her up, and she goes, "I'm gonna hurt you." And she goes, "I don't care." What? Like if that was real life, that guy would be in prison. Well, if he wasn't a vampire, but that's beside the point, I guess. But I don't know. I hope Mr. Jelbean doesn't act like that guy in the film. Yeah. Oh, that's good. I don't know. But I was me and Mark have a gay friend who loves Twilight as well.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Like for women and gay guys, they seem to love it, but But if you're not that category, you're just not gonna like it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I don't understand.
I just liked it. I don't know. It was good.
Yeah. Did you watch it, Mark?
Once.
Did you like it?
It's alright.
How did I know you?
It's alright.
How did I know you'd say that? I was gonna imitate him, but I thought it was a bit mean, so I didn't. It was alright.
I prefer Dracula movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the movies I like watching is like some romantic ones, depending on what they are. You know, like some feel good, sometimes make you cry type of movies. I like action-packed movies. I like some type of vampire movies, but not like the ones that vampires are gonna like kill you. So like the Twilight vampire kind of things. So like all them vampires and werewolf kind of things. And that's about it. Oh, and of course anime too.
If you want a good film that has a love story, there's one called Red Joan. Have you heard of that?
No.
It didn't get great reviews, but I thought it was actually quite good.
Called Red Joe.
Red Joan, yeah. It has that famous old British woman. I forget her name, but
No
she's like a
idea.
famous old British woman.
Queen?
She looks a bit like the Queen. I don't know her name. But she does look a bit like the Queen.
And I probably wouldn't like it.
No, it was good. It wasn't actually. It was her telling the story. It was mostly based on her younger self, but she was just in the film. So.
Have you seen what was that movie? Hold on.
I don't really watch many love stories, so I can't really think of any others that I've watched. Titanic was alright.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was gonna ask. Have you seen Titanic?
Yeah, I like Titanic.
I think everyone's seen Titanic.
Yeah. I didn't see it until I was an adult.
Oh.
Like it was like a first date of this random girl that I was, and never went past that. But I got to watch Titanic, so. Well, don't think she wasn't my type anyway, so. Well, she wasn't. She was a bit of a shitty character. I'm not gonna say her name. Don't you say her name either,
Yeah.
Mark, in case you remember who it is. It's not the one I was. It's not Karen. It's not who the one I was. It was another girl before her. So it was before you start getting offended, Mark. How dare you say that? Because Mark's still friends with her. I'm not, but Mark is.
I'm friends with everybody.
Everybody in the world. But do you find that weird? It's like your mom and your friends are still friends with your ex. Like, I find that a bit weird. I can only speak for myself.
So, I have a question. This has nothing to do with like movies or anything.
Yeah.
It actually just pertains to you and Mark actually.
Yeah.
Not to be like mean, but how come your accent is a little bit different than Mark's accent? You guys live like right pretty close to each other, so I was just wondering.
Well, I used to live in Belfast until I was about 8, and then I moved to Ballycastle, which is like a small seaside town, and as far as I'm aware, Mark's lived in Ballycastle his whole life. So that's why our accents are a little different. But
okay. I was just wondering.
yeah, no, that's all right. That's the reason. I have like a hybrid country city accent blended into one. So I do.
I was just wondering. I just kind of noticed. I was like, your accent's a little different than his, and I was just wondering.
People always say my accent, I don't sound like I'm from Ballycastle, so I don't. Losing my voice here.
Yeah.
But,
Well, I could tell that both you guys were from Ireland from the accent.
Yeah.
But I was trying to understand why your accent was so much different than his accent.
yeah. Well, we're both from Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland's like well, Northern Ireland people kind of sound like us, and I'm hearing an echo. Is that you, Mark?
Yeah, I heard the echo too.
Yeah. Sometimes that happens, but and the Republic of Ireland people sound more like this. Like, do you know your Mark? Is there something going on in the background there? Because I keep hearing an echo.
That's really distracting.
You might have to fix his microphone or something. But
Yeah.
there's like a lot of Irish accents where people they're so unclear the way they speak. I can't understand what they're saying, and I feel really bad because like they're talking to me and like I don't understand. So I'm just going yeah because I don't like if you get like a thick country accent. It can be a bit hard because they slur their words. Like, I've done a few videos where I kind of make fun of the country accent, but I still speak clearly.
Right.
But I just use the country accent. But if I was actually using the country accent, you wouldn't be able to understand a word that came out of my mouth. So. But. I don't know why it seems to be I think Irish and Scottish people, like both of our countries, have a lot of people that don't speak English very clearly, even though English is their only language. So I think I don't know. People might get annoyed at me saying this, but I think Ireland and Scotland people are very similar.
Oh, okay.
But, is there any in Egypt, Paul? Is there any countries that are similar to yours? Like
Probably another Middle Eastern country.
Yeah. Another Arabic country.
Hey, Paul. I have a
Yeah.
question for you.
Okay.
So, since you're out in the desert-ish like area in Egypt and stuff,
Yeah.
do you see very many?
Egypt and stuff.
You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Are there like a lot of camels over there? I'm being serious. I'm actually really not being funny. I'm being serious. Are there like a lot of camels over there? Or no?
Not a lot.
Oh.
Because
I was
that's
just wondering.
that's quite unique because we don't even have camels in our country. Like it's only I know Spain has some camels. I was on holiday and a camel put like it rested its head on my head. It did.
Aw.
Yeah. This is funny. Or it might have been a sign of affection. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Animals.
They're a funny animal.
Yeah.
They have like very long tongues.
Yeah. Well, they seem to. They're probably nice animals. Would they be
Yeah.
friendly, Paul? Like, would you? I don't know if you're in contact with camels that much.
Never.
No. All right. Well,
Oh.
I suppose. So if you never,
I just
if
see
you never
videos
met
on
a camel?
YouTube and stuff.
No, I seen one on holiday in Spain, but that was it. What about you, Paul? Have you ever met a camel?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Right. You'll have to cross
Okay.
that off your checklist then. But they seem to be
Yeah.
they seem to be nice enough animals. They're probably like horses. Personality
Yeah, I
wise.
wouldn't doubt that.
Yeah.
But horses can be mean though.
Yeah. Well, camels can probably be mean too. I don't-
Just
Probably.
don't mess with them.
Yeah. They're like the horses of
Yeah.
Egypt and other hot countries. Yeah. But the one animal I don't trust is cows. So I
Oh,
don't.
really?
Yeah, cows can, especially if you're walking a dog. Cows start they start acting very aggressive. Like,
Really?
yeah.
I don't see that at all.
Well, I've seen it with my own eyes. I have.
Oh. Speaking of cows, we have cows that live across from our house.
Yeah.
Like, we see them like almost every single day or every other day.
We live in the middle of nowhere, so whenever we leave the town, we see cows and sheep in the fields. Losing my bloody voice. So. It just goes outside a stream and I don't really talk that much. So body's not used to it. But, yeah, I always find it shocking whenever you hear like someone on YouTube going, "Yeah, I live in the city, so I don't see farm animals." It's like, what, really? But isn't it like do you have buffalo in America? Like I know in Texas you stay. Like, do you see any buffalo?
I have. I don't remember when the last time I saw buffalo. I think it was. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen any. Because I live in Florida now, so I'm pretty sure there aren't any in here in Florida. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe there are, and I just haven't seen any. But
Yeah. Can you
yeah,
tell me the
that's
difference?
that's in Michigan though. What?
Can you tell me the difference between a buffalo and a cow? Because
A buffalo and a cow? Oh my
Yeah.
god. A
'Cause
buffalo is like way larger, like much larger than a cow. And
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they are not that I've ever eaten a buffalo or cow.
yeah,
I'm just gonna say that buffalo are probably way meatier than a cow.
Yeah.
yeah,
But buffaloes are much larger for sure.
yeah. They'd be more
than a
dangerous.
cow. I would think so, yeah.
You see,
For
the
sure.
only country I know that has buffalo is America.
Yeah.
I can't even think of another country that has them.
I can't think of cows being dangerous at all. Honestly.
They are. Whenever I was
I
walking,
just can't see it.
when I was walking Casper, like one of them was like snouting its there was like steam coming out of its nose, and then it was doing that thing where you see the bull
Oh.
does that thing with its arm where it's like scraping the ground like it's gonna charge at you.
Oh yeah. What you mean like it's hoof?
Yeah, sure. Cow's just a
Yeah.
female bull. Like a bull's a male cow, so
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the male cows, could be a little bit more aggressive.
yeah. Well, it's because there was a few calves in the field, which is quite
Yeah.
a regular thing. So often cows are quite aggressive.
Mhm.
That's why I don't trust them. So I don't. 'Cause- well, they're quite strong cows. Like they could kill.
Yeah.
At least I think if a horse would bond with a human more than a cow would. Like you'd have a bit more of a chance surviving an angry horse than an angry cow, I think.
Yeah. Speaking of horse, I used to have my own horse when I was younger.
Did you used to live on a farm?
Ooh.
Yeah, when I was younger, I did. You wouldn't know what this is, but it's called 4-H, which was just a program that kids wanted to, if they wanted to, like show like their any type of animals, like whether if it was like your horse or your sheep or whatever kind of deal thing.
Yeah.
So I had my own horse, and then I rode it in like shows and stuff.
Right?
And
That's
then-
like in the American TV shows. There's like a family and they have a horse.
Yeah. And then my horse had a baby horse, and then I showed the baby horse. And then I fell off my horse and broke my arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was all when I was younger.
Yeah. As far as I know, like I think there's a few country people that do that in Ireland, but I think it's more of an American thing, and I don't know. Like the American shows, I don't think they probably are in Ireland, but I'd say it's more common in America. It is.
Yeah.
So you don't live in a farm anymore then?
Oh, I never really lived on a farm. Where I had my horse, we had it over at one of my mom's friend's house, and she boarded like a whole bunch of horses. She didn't really live on a farm. She just boarded a bunch of horses, like our horse, and like her own horses, and a couple other people's horses.
Yeah.
And so we'd go over there and like brush them, and they'd get fed and stuff like that, you know. And then we'd take them. We go and ride the horses over there, and take them on like walks and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never lived on a farm. When my dad was younger, he grew up on a farm.
Yeah. Apparently my granddad grew up on a farm, but he was a very old man, so he was, so I don't obviously I didn't see it. He died whenever I was 4, so I don't really remember the guy. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad grew up on a farm. My mom grew up in the city, so city girl meets country boy.
Yeah. That is like an American film or something. Or
I guess.
American TV show.
Yeah, it was just kind of a funny story, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was kind of cute.
Yeah. Well, worked out for them. I think I don't like online dating, so I think they should abolish it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it helps anybody. Because it sets if you're a man, you don't get a response. If you're a woman, I think it may, I don't know. I think it kind of doesn't make people think about the right things in a relationship.
Yeah.
Doesn't, like, I want a guy that's 6 foot tall. It's like, it's not really. It's more important things.
I never really understood that unless you're really
If you're really short.
unless you're really desperate, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What, the 6 foot tall thing?
Talking
Or the online dating, yeah.
Yeah, no, the online dating thing.
I tried. I was on it quite a bit in my early 20s, but it's different if you're a guy. If you're a guy, see, if you're the kind of the man's expected to chat up the women, isn't he? Like, it's not, you don't really get it the other way. But so I tried it for a few years.
Yeah.
And then I very rarely use it. I just kind of use it if I'm feeling lonely and I want to talk to somebody. It's not really, because I know I know like I'm not gonna get a date from it, but it's like, well,
Yeah.
I have somebody to talk to, I guess.
Right.
But yeah. But aside from that, like, I don't know. I don't understand. They should probably just do away with them, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of awkward because the people you talk to want to talk to you for ages online. Then you go, okay, let's meet up. Oh no, I can't meet up. My dad's coming over next week, and the week after. Oh, I have to go at the other side of the country. Oh, no, I have to go this. And then, or the rare chance you do meet up with them, they look nothing like their picture. It's like, well, okay,
Right.
I'll never see you again then. Bye.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That happened to me. There was a girl that I met up with her, and she was very big, but she wasn't big in her pictures. And then there was another girl that didn't even look anything like her picture.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, what's the point? Add one date and you'll never see me again. What's the point?
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna come back.
So it's just a big letdown.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time for everybody
Right.
to understand. That's,
Yep.
oh well. If it happens, it happens, I guess. I don't really too bothered anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because you have to meet the right person as well. You can't. I know people that have been stuck with the wrong person. They just wanted to. They didn't want to be alone.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like if you watch like TV or whatever, and there's those dating shows. I was like,
Catfish.
you know, why do you have to go on TV to find your significant other or whatever? You know, I just
Oh, excuse me. I think those people just
yeah.
like
Between
attention.
those, my husband says they get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, they
For
probably
those.
do.
Between that and those stupid wedding ones, it's like I'm gonna marry this person that I've never met, but I'm gonna marry that person online and on TV. It's like okay.
Have you
Whatever. I mean, you guys have never met each other, but yeah, you guys are gonna get married on TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever watched that one called Catfish?
No,
It's like
I've never even heard of it.
I think it was in America, but then it came over to the UK. Well, it's pretty much people tricking each other on online dating. There was this gay guy. There was this gay guy, and he had like a lot of other gay guys on the go. And so, what would you say? Like, you would call a man that has like a load of women on the go a ladies' man. What would you call a gay guy that has a load of gay guys on the go? I don't know.
I have no idea.
But yeah, that was the story, and then two of the gay guys found out about it, and they got really angry. And one of them still decided to date him, and the other had no interest. And then at the end of the show, their personalities just flipped. So then the one that wasn't interested wanted to keep dating him, and the one that was interested lost interest. So it was a bit of a weird one. So it was.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of the show people watch if there's nothing else on TV.
Yeah.
It's one of those types of shows. You still here, Mark? Where's he away? I know Paul's still there because I heard his voice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So am I pretty much like I mean I know we're all there, but I'm just noticing like you know when it shows a number of like viewers or number of people watching, I'm pretty sure it just says one. So I'm thinking that's just me.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys not like watching him?
It's always extremely low. It is. It's never high. That's not the reason I do it, but
No, I was just noticing. I'm like, okay, if you guys are watching, why does it say like 3 other viewers besides me?
yeah. Well, sometimes the number's wrong as well, because sometimes Paul's watching, and it says it's not working. But
Oh, okay.
there's just that much competition. There's so many people that don't do it. It's hard to get noticed. That is. But there's some that are just awful, and I don't understand how they get so many views. Like those
Yeah.
adults act like children. I don't understand how they get so many views. Like my half brother, who's a very young kid, he watches a guy called Preston. He acts like a child.
Ooh.
How many brothers do you have? You have one brother, one half brother, or?
I have 2 brothers. I have a half brother and a half sister.
Oh, okay.
And my half siblings are very young, so they are.
Oh.
Like,
Okay.
and my full brothers are, my younger one's 25 and the older one's 30. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, we all have
Yeah.
the same dad. So do the half brother and sister.
Okay.
So
I just have one brother. He's just a year younger than me.
well, count yourself lucky you don't have too many siblings.
Yeah.
See, when there's like when there's 3 boys growing up in the same house, it's a friggin' nightmare. So it is.
Oh.
If I ever have kids, I would never want to have more than 2. And I would hope they'd be different genders as well, like a balance.
So are you the
And
oldest?
and the middle.
Oh, you're the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
My older brother's 30. Yes. I'm 28. So,
Oh, okay.
and the younger one's about 25. Yes.
Oh, all right.
Although people always mistake him for being older than me. even when we were kids right up to now, people think I'm the youngest. So the day it's probably because I'm the shortest. That's probably why.
Oh.
And then the oldest one's that jacked up in his bodybuilding. He probably looks older than what he is. But that's it. I don't understand. Like, can you explain this, Gel being like some women like the guys of the bodybuilders? I always felt like I always felt like
honestly.
those muscles looked really ugly. So they did.
Really?
Yeah, like see the
I
big
don't know,
bulging muscles. I always thought I just didn't think it looked good.
I don't know. I think it depends on how.
If it's like subtle, but the way my brother's is, he's like it's like, do you know like the guys from Dragon Ball Z? He looks like one of
Yeah.
them, so he does.
Yeah, if their bodies are like medium muscular, it's okay. But if their bodies are like super like muscular, like way too muscular, then I just like.
Yeah. Yeah, his is the latter, but I think he's kind of eased off recently, but.
But there's a line between muscular and then like way too muscular. Even with like some of the ladies too. Like I've seen pictures of like the super muscular guys and then like the super muscular like the bodybuilders, like bodybuilder guys and then the bodybuilder women.
Yeah.
And some of them, yeah, my husband says there's being fit and then there's being huge.
Yeah.
And I just sometimes they're just so muscular that it's actually kind of gross. Actually,
Yeah.
it's just like even with like the women, it's like they're all proud of that, but I'm like, how can you be so proud of that when it doesn't? Yeah, but sometimes it's not pretty though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just it's not.
Well,
But
there's
that's
some
my
guys that like
opinion.
that, so there's I know.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them, by the way. I'm not one of them, but I'm just saying there is some that do like it.
Yeah. Well, like my husband said too, some people like that, you know, and like you just said, some people like showing off being that super muscular,
Yeah.
and that's fine. I'm just like, I don't think that's very attractive, I guess.
Well, most of my brothers admirers would be teenage girls and gay guys, so that's probably the target audience. Those are his Instagram followers. Oh, there's Susie snoring
Oh.
away.
Yeah, I can hear him snoring.
Yeah. And,
And Mark and Paul went silent again.
I know.
Oh, there they are.
Paul never knows what. Well, there's Paul, but Mark's not here. I think Mark just left his dog to cover for him.
Here, listen to my dog snore.
Yeah. or he's purposely, he's finding it funny, he's purposely just sitting there not saying anything. And he thinks it's hilarious.
How close is Mark's dog to the mic, or how loud is she?
Sounds like
for
pretty
it to
close.
He just
for
put
the
the mic.
mic to pick up noise like that.
He just put the microphone right beside her. She's a nice dog now. She's awake but when she's sleeping.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus.
Wake up, doggy.
You'd randomly, you could randomly join one of your streams, Shelby, and don't know if he has access to the voice chat, but you're playing, you just suddenly hear that.
Oh.
Then he just doesn't say anything the whole time.
She
Mark-
doesn't have a voice chat.
Ah, there you are. You're back.
Oh, there. And he's back.
Well, if she did, that's what you'd be doing.
And now we have run out of conversations to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
furiously trying to think of something in my head. So I was kind of thinking, like, what type of women did Paul and Mark like? But then I remembered,
Yeah.
Paul's too young, and Mark will probably just say any woman. So it wasn't really much of a
Yeah.
conversation. It's not.
Like earlier in my stream.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to think of something
That
else.
was kind of funny.
Wait, did he say that in your stream? Or?
Oh. That's right. You probably weren't there.
Oh, what was he talking about?
Mark was just being funny. Like, okay.
Mark was being Mark.
Yeah.
I proposed to her.
Right?
It was cute.
You see, I thought you had a thing for her, but I didn't really want to say anything.
It was cute. I got a kick out of it.
Even though you knew she was married.
It's like, okay. At first I didn't know who he was talking to, and I'm like, oh, you meant me. Like, okay. Yeah, it was great.
I don't know if you. I think you notice that like women, or I suppose people from different countries, I should say, are very different. Like
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know if British women are very picky. Either that, or I'm just not much of a catch. But I like to think it's because they're picky. Wouldn't you agree, Mark? Yeah. Just say yeah. He's speechless.
As he sighs. Yeah.
I'm just worried about tomorrow, that's all.
Mark, I got the
For your
injection.
shot?
Sure, I got it. It's not a
I'm
big
sure
deal.
you'll be fine.
Like you barely feel it. Like
Do you want him to go with you and hold your hand?
You'll have his mom and Hugh with him. Say well. They're all taking a trip to Belfast. So but no, you'll be alright. It's just a simple injection, that's all it is. Like we've all had worse times at the doctor. So we had. It's not. Once you get it, you should feel more safe because you got the vaccination. I don't know when Paul's gonna get the vaccination because he's. Oh fuck! Did the game just crash? But because I know you're quite young, so I don't know when it'll even be offered to you. But the ones in my country haven't got it either. The kids.
Oh.
I don't know. As in America, have the kids been offered it yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're giving kids shots at really young ages over here.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably should have waited longer.
They're probably sticking them up their nose.
I'd highly
I
doubt it, Mark.
doubt it. We're back to that, huh?
Oh god, the
No.
game crashed.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, I did see it spinning a couple times, like it
Yeah.
was like
It-
slowing down or something.
I know it's not a problem with my computer. It's just this game because it's crashed before. Don't know why.
They would
And
have kick up the arse.
It's been out for 2 years. You'd think they would have fixed it by now.
Oh wow.
My curse is back.
Oh well, I'll just put it off again.
You and your curse.
We're all cursed. It's gonna take a few minutes to load up again. That is. I'm probably not going to get anybody that says they watch this, but has anybody watched My Hero Academia?
I think my son might have watched it. Kayla, have you seen
I
the
thought
anime My Hero Academia? Oh, he said he's
Yeah.
seen clips, but he's never watched the actual
I
thing.
think
And I don't think I've seen it.
I think you would like it, Jelbean, because although there's fighting
Yeah.
in it, they have cutesy moments.
Oh, okay.
And I know you
I'll
like
have to
your
look it up.
I know you like your cutesy moments, so
Yeah. I'll
So
have to look
it's-
that one up.
yeah, you could try it and see.
Yeah.
Well, it's like cutesy Japanese moments, like it would never happen in any other country. It's like a. Do you notice that in anime, like the way they act, like nobody in any other country would act like that. It's only Japan. Oh God, did I get kicked back?
Huh?
I don't know how far I got kicked back. My progress.
Oh. Well, hopefully
Okay, well, send us.
it's like a...
What's that, Mark?
Yeah, what'd you say, Mark?
No, just talking to the dog here.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Shall I sing a song to pass the time?
Yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
sing! I want to hear you sing.
Go ahead.
Come on into the library, it's a place where I want to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the game is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night to the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker. Story makers, story makers, story makers, story. Do you remember that, Chorn?
Ooh, no, I don't.
I was just gonna say, was that an actual song?
Yes. Remember the song I wanted you to look up?
Oh, okay, yeah, I still hadn't looked at it.
I don't remember, to be honest.
I don't know.
Working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Don't recognize it.
That's great.
Don't remember that. I remember Super Duper
Sorry, Paul.
Shimos. Did I? Do you remember Super Duper Shimos, Mark? Mark! Yes, you remember? Okay.
Your stream keeps stopping.
Yeah. My stream? Alright.
Yes, yours.
I probably should. Who else is? Alright, I probably should finish off then. Alright, well, should we just end it here then? If it's mucking about?
That's up to you.
No?
I mean, it's still going. It's every now and then. It's just because it's what do you call that? It slows down a little bit and then it goes back again.
Yeah. Well,
Butterflies in the sky.
it's getting close to 12 anyway, Mark. So probably should
Yeah.
just end it here. Shall probably be on.
Look, it's in a book.
I'll probably be on.
Reading rainbow.
I'll probably be on Friday. So
Alright.
I can be anyone.
is it not anything? Oh no.
They switch it up. They said anything, like anything, and then anyone or something like that.
All right. Okay. Well, Mark would know. He's the expert in that song.
I can
It's like I sang that like what yesterday or whatever, and then I did it again today. And Mark's like, "That's my song."
I've seen that.
That was like yesterday or whatever.
take a look. It's in
Yeah.
a book, a reading rainbow.
Maybe you should join the choir, Mark.
Hey, I was in choir once.
I had to
That's
do it in
cool.
school. We had to do it in school,
Yeah.
and I hated it.
I liked it. The only part I didn't like was like I liked the singing portion, but when we had to learn like music notes, and then we had to go and do, we had to go and do it's like competitions for knowing like our notes and stuff. That
Mhm.
part I didn't like. That was like really boring. I'm like, well, this is no fun.
No, it wasn't
I
competitions.
like I like singing.
We just were given like a page and we had to sing, knowing all our child voices. Silent night. I know all the and the kids'
And then we had
voices.
to, we had concerts and stuff, and so we had to sit in front of like our family and all our friends and stuff too.
We
That
had
was
to do,
okay.
we had to do that, but it wasn't a concert. It was just a room. That was.
Oh,
But it wasn't like a big concert or anything like that. So it wasn't. It was just like a
oh, okay.
what would you call like a I don't know what you call it, just a big room, I guess. Not even that big of a room. No. Anyway, I'll probably be on Friday, so I'll talk to you then.
All right, sounds good. I'm working till I think 4 or whatever Eastern time, 4 p.m. Eastern time.
Well, I'll be on after that. I'll be on. Well, no, hold on. You're 6 hours behind, so no, I'll be on at about 3 o'clock. So it'll probably still be going by the time you're back. So well.
All right.
All right. I'm sure the other two will be there anyway. Hopefully.
Maybe.
Well, if you're not gonna be there, there's no point in me doing it.
You don't need me on every stream.
I don't want to be sitting talking to myself.
You won't be talking
Aw.
to yourself. You've
What's the
got
point?
Paul
What's
to talk to? You've got Jelbean to talk to.
Jelbean's working?
Yeah, but she'll be on soon.
I don't know. Maybe it's just wait till Monday.
That's up to you. We're not forcing you to
All right.
stream
Well.
on whatever days you get. You stream whatever days you want to stream.
Yeah.
Ow, cat. Ow.
The cat just grabbed you.
The cat is like laying on my lap. So you
Oh,
would
it's
think
doing
you would
that thing
pause,
that's
like
it's doing that thing where it's trying to build a nest and it does
They,
that
like,
thing with its claws.
no, he like needs you. Or when they like go to stretch and they have one of their paws go out and they kind of like scratch at you. It's like
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
their way of affection.
yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'll probably stream on Monday. Oh, it'll be Monday.